there, Soul. I am live because it is the 1 year anniversary of my channel, and that warrants something a little bit out of the ordinary. I am still doing the Maze Shell Challenge, but I have extended that deadline until the 27th of October, whatever the Monday is of that week. I believe it's the 27th. The announcement is up on my page if you want to check that, fact check it. I am here with low graphics so that I can stream it, and Bob and Eliza Pancakes, because I asked on a couple different platforms what I should do for this renovation challenge. My concept was I want to take one townie family, move them into a different townie family's house, and then renovate it so it suits their needs. So the overwhelming response, and my own personal preference, which is convenient that it lined up, is to move the Goths into the Pancakes house. So this is the new version of the Pancakes house. I'm okay with the graphics like this. I would like them to be better, but my computer does not have a lot of RAM, so this is how we're running it. I am playing as the Pancakes right now because I am going to have them move so that the lot is empty. I also have a giant mug of tea and a very squeaky chair. Let's put them on this empty lot with 52,000 simoleons. Alright, you guys have a nice life. Let's go back to Manage Worlds. That's a good place for my tea. The low graphics are so scary that they're funny. Thank you for that. They are. Now my chat should be showing up on my screen. Like I see it, obvi, but I did a practice run yesterday and it worked. Give me a sec. Make sure I have this copied over right. Oh. This page is not available. Okay, so something is not working. Okay, let's try that. Still not available. Bestie, what are we doing? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna close. Oh, I saw that time. Okay. So if I see it in my overlay, then maybe I can make this work. There we go. Okay, hopefully that is better. Am I going to get the new pack? Absolutely I am. I don't always get them right away, but I am a teddy bear girly. I am an imaginary friend girly, and this pack is like right up my alley. And with the season 2 of Percy Jackson coming soon, I want to play with the camp idea and maybe try and do some Camp Half-Blood type building. So we shall see. Okay, so I wanted to pop over to the Goths' existing house and reacquaint ourselves with their aesthetic, which I think is very clear. And I don't want to just like copy paste it over. Like I do want to reinterpret the pancake space into something that is useful for the Goths, but we are getting a lot of deep woods, a lot of blacks, and Mortimer is acquiring the comedy skill, and a lot of dark red. There's also, we're thinking portraits, we're thinking opulence, very Addams family, very demure, absolutely. Having a great time with the new pack. You have it already? I'm gonna get it before the November 13th deadline for the bonus stuff. Oh, there's a little bear in this room. Since when? I haven't played with the Goths since they renovated the house. Hi, little bear. Oh, you're in the pack. That's sick. I am glad you're having a good time, and I can't wait to check it out myself. Okay, so we also have this kind of like purpley aesthetic for Cassandra. Oh, and Bella Goth likes video gaming. Absolutely, she does. We have a purpley aesthetic for Cassandra, a bluish aesthetic for Alexander. And do they still have like the cool room at the top? Because that used to be Alexander's room. Ah, they've given them the whole suite. First built a community pool with new slides and stuff. Oh, fun. Oh, that's fun. Are you posting that, or have you just played it yourself? Okay. This is, oh, and of course I have to add a telescope. That's going to be my #1 priority for Bella Goth and her lore. Acquire the mischief skill and the social skill. Okay. Let's move. To the Pancakes house. Is it this one? Do I play with cheats? Depends on the cheat. I am going to do... Actually, I was going to do free real estate, but I'll just give them extra money. Yeah, depends on the cheat. I don't always do move objects and such. Fun. Yeah, no, that's great. Just play and have fun without the pressure of streaming and recording it. Yeah, I use cheats as necessary rather than defaulting them all on. Shoot, is it the Peak Hearth or is it the Riverside? I think it's this one. I think it's yeah, it's this one. Okay. Keep furniture. Yes, that'll help us give an aesthetic as well. And then I'm just gonna motherload. Classic. But we still have 75 grand even after buying the house, so you know, that old money goth situation. Okay, so the game has already taken out the pancake stuff for me, which is fantastic. And we're just seeing that. Let me put the walls up for a sec. Dinosaur wallpaper. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I got excited about dinosaurs. Do we have a next floor after that? No, we don't. So we have this one and this one. Let's think about the structure we want. Let's go into build mode. And let's see what we have in the household inventory. Okay, this is fun that we already have some decor. Because it's like they're actually like moving in. What are these? Upright classic headstone. What? Why? Oh, and they're just... They took the fireflies from their house. They just caught them all in a jar, and they were like, "We're moving. You're an important part of our life." Table. Oh, good. We got the bear. Headstone for vibes. Yeah. Okay. Wow. We've got a lot of great stuff. Okay. Beautiful. So the way the Pancakes had this set up was like the left side here was a... Oops. Is the camera reversed? Wait. No, that's... Okay. Something's wrong with me, not the game. Okay, over here we had the living room, and they did build this like chimney, so I feel like that would be nice to have a fireplace here to kind of continue that, although we will definitely be changing the aesthetic. And then the Pancakes had a kitchen dining situation. I'm thinking about whether we actually want to keep that as the layout, because we do have this like sunroom at the back that we could make into like a little dining nook, which is kind of more what the Goths had in their original house. Not that it was small because they're like a very grand family, but that it was like kind of off to the side, a little secluded. It did have big windows, you know, it's got the suit of armor. So we could like bump this out and make the sunroom bigger and have that be the dining space. In which case... like, what do we do about this layout? Okay, we'll table this for now. And then this was like a little bathroom, I think slash assume. Wait, and what's this? It's like half wall situation. Wait, is there a basement here? I forgot about Bob's man cave. Okay, so we can do something cool with the man cave. Maybe we'll give Cassandra like a cool cave bedroom. So this random little half wall, this is the stairs down to the man cave. Stairs, yes, thank you. I couldn't see them. I was like, I know this because the graphics are so low. I was like, I know that the floor looks wrong, but I can't figure out why. Okay, and then on our top floor, we had a bathroom up here, and they had like separate bedrooms. There is the makings of a kid's room here, and a office and an ensuite, question mark. So that doesn't really like suit the Goths' needs. I do think, open it up, remove walls on stairs and hallway between rooms, possibly move the bathroom to a different location on the main floor. It faded, but I still see it here. Yeah, like if we went like full open concept here, that might be kind of fun. If we did like a modern Gothic sitch. So I still like the idea of having like some kind of formal entranceway here, but we could make these stairs wider. And then that would kind of make removing the bathroom there make sense. And so we could put, because I do, yeah, I like this idea. Let's tear down some walls. And then we can put, because I definitely want a main floor power room, because this is a family of 4, and also it's Bella Goth, so she constantly gets pregnant. I don't think I've ever seen her not pregnant except on new save files. So we do want to be thinking about that. So I feel like we want at least 3 bath. Maybe more. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And then we'll do Cassandra's bedroom in the basement. And then if we widen these stairs, we can kind of like totally change the layout of up here and maybe give like... Oh, I have a thought. Okay. What if we, it's probably gonna look really ugly on the outside though. Hold on. Let me look at the outside of the house. I have a horrendous idea. I'm gonna articulate my horrendous idea, but I do think it's awful, and that kind of makes me want to do it. I would love to make one of these like parts that sticks out. Doing it at the back would be less horrendous, but also less fun. Into like a not like a Juliet balcony, but like a proper patio, so that we can put like the telescope and such there, and then have, yeah, as I'm saying this out loud, we can do that off the back, and then I don't have to be so unhinged with what I was gonna do to the, massacre the front of the house. So what if we turn what is the existing home office into like a patio type situation? I feel like patio's not the word, because patio's like on the ground, and like a deck is like on the ground but elevated. Porch, maybe? Man, I don't know. But like a balcony, I think. Okay, also sorry, my chair is so squeaky. In my recorded content, I edit out as many squeaks as I can. Okay, this is gonna be for the telescope. I'm gonna put the telescope in there right now so that I don't forget it. That's a lamp. Haha. And then let's open this up as well. Why don't we make this side Alexander's bedroom, because it's smaller and he can have his own bath, and then we will bust down this wall. I'm just gonna do that so I remember that I took it off! Hold on. Undo. I got rid of the floor. I'm thinking that this is more like for the master kind of suite for the Goths, like for the parents. And then let's just for now put this door over here. And then that way this is their ensuite, so this will be Alexander's. Let's just put the bear in there so I remember that. And the parents can go... Where's their bed? Or something else that is distinctly them. That's Cassandra's bed. There it is. Okay. So that'll be a balcony. Yeah, I think it is called a balcony. I don't know why I'm tripping out so hard on that. And then Cassandra. We'll make that her cool teen cave bedroom. And then, yeah, let's start knocking out some walls in here. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna kill this bathroom, but we are gonna put it somewhere else. But that's a problem for later. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to put a toilet somewhere here. So it'll be like, main floor bathroom, please. And then we can start some destruction. Now, let's get rid of this wall. And I love the idea of like a big grand staircase. Man, I wish you could like, because you can't, right? Like put a stair under a stair. Because like I would love to put a stair under a stair. Let me just try. Down. Down. No. Okay. We'll just... Because, like, I need a good place for this to go as well. And, like, I don't want to... Because one thing I could do is give her, like, a cool outdoor entrance, but then that, like, she's a teenager. She's not, like, a young adult. So I don't want to give her, like, a proper basement apartment. She still needs her parental guidance and such. Okay. We're gonna deal with this issue later, and I'm just gonna keep destroying things. Goodbye, stairs. Okay, and then I can take this. Oh, why can't I widen it? What's up there? Just 2 doors to the bedroom. Let's get rid of one of those. Or a ladder outside. Cute! Yes, she gets a ladder to her bedroom. I love that. I filmed a couple very veggie eggplant videos today, and the apartment that I put my eggplant air into has a ladder from their porch or balcony up to the roof, and I got so excited because I didn't know there was roof access on this lot, and I was just like, ah! Okay. I do like how grand this is. This is like closer to giving Goths. Can I see what kind of colors there are? Design tool can't be used on this object. Okay, let's look at stairs. Also, you know what, I'm gonna take a second and put a bunch of the little puck lights in just so I can see better. Lighting. Ceiling. Oh yeah, that's way better. Can't intersect with stairs. I just want to see the stairs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Why wouldn't we have 1,700 of these lights? Let's go. Now we can see. Oh, there is a floating piece of floor here. See, I wouldn't have seen that if I couldn't see. I wouldn't have seen that if I couldn't see. You know what I mean. Okay. Oh, and there's this railing piece here. Oh, but did I... Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Undo. So what is... What? Why does this exist? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull the room back. And then I'm gonna push it forward. Is that gonna fix it? That's not gonna fix it. What? Okay. If I do that, do I get floor on this side? Yes, I do. So I'm just gonna... There. Now there's not a random floating chunk of floor. Ah, not remove floor. No, this is the exact dilemma I'm trying to avoid. Stop it, stop it. Ah! Okay. Now what I wanted to do, now that I can see. Oh, and I do like this here, so let's continue this wall, actually. Let's go like this. And... there. It's giving grand. Those stairs. I feel like there's a better... Ooh. That's not bad. Like, because I want to be working with, like, really dark woods for them. I don't think black. Yeah, I feel like I'm happy with these for now. And then... I want to, like... Okay, yeah, we're gonna put on move objects, etc. ignore my horrible typing noises for a moment. I think that's all I need for what I want. Yeah. Okay, I clicked that by accident, but we'll go with that for now. I do want to kind of put like maybe gallery wall is kind of the vibe. Okay. We do have 3 mega desks. So I feel like that's 1 for each bedroom, perhaps. Let's, oh, I didn't put the puck lights here. Yeah, light up that man cave, soon to be teen girl cave. Household inventory. Desk. Desk. And desk. Okay. So now we kind of got the bare bones. I'm not loving the shape of this bathroom. Like, okay, there's part of me that's like, I don't want it to all be rectangles. But also there's part of me that's like, that's so much nicer. Like, half of me is like character and half of me is like symmetry. Okay, but I think this is pretty good. So we've got the door into Alex's room, the door into his ensuite. We've got this door, which I'll probably change, but that'll be to the balcony. We somehow no longer have doors to the primary bedroom. So let's just take that over here. And then yeah, I feel like I'm happy with the skeleton upstairs. So let's now, who believes I can actually take down these walls without causing some major problems? Do we want the porch covered? Because like I want it to be like where the I lost the word telescope. I took so much astronomy in undergrad to forget the word telescope. This is looking kind of fancy. Do we go with that? And we'll like, can I just do that? Oh, it's because move objects is on. It's not gonna. Okay, what happens when I just get rid of a wall? Does that affect the roof? It does not. Now, do I want to be getting rid of the wall, or can I turn a wall into a fence? Did that? What did that do? I don't like that it made a sound, but didn't like visually do something. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. What have I done? Okay, hold on. Undo. Let's try this again. I mean, like, this flowered one might be kind of cool. Do we have something better? That's just so low. Like, why is it so low? Like, maybe I'll try that, not stair. Yeah, no, that's not what I want, I guess. I guess fences are... railings, like that's just not right. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate that. Okay, make it dark. Or Mega Fence Deluxe. Is that better or worse? And then what happens if I put it on this side? Like anything? Is it just hidden behind that wall? I feel like this is not doing what I want it to be doing. Why is there still a window here? It's because I have move objects on. Shoot. I want it to be like... Also, my camera is jumping around and that's really annoying. I can't do that? Okay. Is my vision of a perfect balcony not going to come to fruition? What if I leave that wall there? Wait, what if I leave both walls? Is that dumb? Kinda. See, this is why I don't build, but also why it's really fun to build. I want to put like pillars or something on the corners. Like that. That's cool. Oh no, I have the hiccups. Okay, I feel like it's giving something. I don't hate it anymore. I don't know if I like it per se, but I don't hate it. And then wait, is it possible for me to get rid of just this like little triangle thing or no? Nothing to delete, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I do have the Halloween boards. Are those better? Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's fun. There's like a little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of gunk. And then we'll move this like to the edge. And maybe she'll get abducted. Okay, doors. It's a good like porch door. Do we want like a sliding door? The retail door. How do we feel about that? I don't like the gold doorknobs, but I also don't think that there's like a good option that changes. Yeah, they're all gold. That's okay. And then the walls for out here. Maybe some masonry. Is there like... Yeah, wait, do we want this to match the outside of the house or not? Huh. I'm just gonna just painted all this red for now as like a placeholder, and then we will deal with that later. Okay. Let's look in the household inventory again. There's only one computer. There was 3 desks and 1 computer. I'm gonna say that's probably the parents. Did their last house really only have 2 bathrooms, or did they have a different kind of toilet in the last one? That is wild if they only had 2 bathrooms. Let's put this one here. Let's go the same one for Alexander's. We could give Cassandra an ensuite down here as well, actually. Let's do that. Okay, something about the like fireplace being here makes me want to make this like a nice formal dining room. Like, this is pulling to me. At the same time, we had talked about this like sunroom being a cool little dining nook. There's too much possibility. That's the issue. Okay. Because, like, I'm, like, resistant to the idea of basically copying the existing Pancakes layout, because that's, like, kind of contra the intention of this reno. But, like, the Pancakes had a pretty good layout, you know? Sorry, I got distracted. My necklace is tangled in my hair. I'll deal with that later. Like, I definitely want the fireplace here. Do we put, like, a little sitting room at the back? But I'm like, what did the Pancakes actually have here? I don't remember. Okay, unhinged idea. Bathroom at the back in the sunroom. Stop, now I'm tempted. No, this is the Goths. I've gotta respect them. Okay, what about this? What if we made this like a kitchen, but we like extended the window situation across here and blew out this wall? Like, just make it fully open concept rather than like a proper sunroom. A greenhouse? Bestie. Yes, okay, that is way better than all of my ideas except the bathroom one, which I stand by. Okay, I'm gonna put that there so I kind of mark it as that. Do we have other? We do. Look at this. It's giving series of unfortunate events. Oh my god, we have these, the love seats from their like balcony situations. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, I'm living. I don't remember if I finished my sentence. It's giving series of unfortunate events. The reptile room. Okay. And we didn't take, like, our windows and stuff with us, right? Wait, what bed is this? Oh, Alexander's. I put a desk and a bear in his room and thought it was done. Not done, but you know what I mean. Okay, so if this is our greenhouse, then let's... You know what, screw it. Yeah, I want a formal dining room here. I think that would be so sick. And then let's do kitchen in the front. Where's there's their fridge. And then, ah! Goodness me. And then we can do like a little sitting room here. Where'd their couch go? Oh, there we go. Yeah, like I feel like it's a little impractical. At the same time, they are like a grand folk, and I feel as though like it's important to have like a hosting space, you know? Ooh. Is it unhinged to put comfy chairs and stuff in a formal dining room? Because if this is like an entertainment space, and like I'm like entertaining guests, and then this is more like actual family home, in which case do we build like a powder room on the entertainment side? And do we make it so we have to go through the greenhouse to leave? I kind of like that. And then the fireplace, is that in our inventory or do we have to get a new one? Like, that's gorge. Okay, I just resized the object, like, to make it bigger, and, I forgot it would make it taller, too, so... Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, dining chairs... Oh, there are different colors. And there's a purple one. I'm gonna guess purple one goes for Cassandra's desk. This is hilarious. It just stored them all in a stack and didn't like tell me which ones were which. So we've got 2 more black ones. I'm gonna say that one of those is Alexander's desk and one is Mortimer's / Bella's. You know, the Goths are nothing if not consistent in their style. And then what is this for? Back in inventory, I guess. bathroom door on the bathroom. It wouldn't be a figgy pear build if I didn't do that. Okay. This is shaping up. There's like a lot more that needs to be done, but it's shaping up. Do we have our overhead light? No, we don't. That's okay. This is a runner that they'd had. I wonder if I can. Yeah, gorge. Does it span the whole room? Or is it just off? No, it spans the whole room. Pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, wait. Do I move the fireplace? Or is it okay for it to be off-center? Maybe it's more chic that it's off-center. Do they have a piano? I feel like they should have a piano. They do. Will that fit here? Okay, I'm just gonna like clip it through the wall for a sec, because what if we did move this here and then put this bad boy like that? Like just like a little bit. Like if this is straight, I want it like there. Come on, flop right. Okay, okay. If that's straight, that's like where I want it. And then, no! Yeah. And then, kind of like that. Is this a vibe? Or is this like a problem? Maybe more like there. I'm digging this! I'm really digging this. Okay, wait, do we get some cool wallpaper? Let's look at the masonry for the fireplace first. I mean, that's better, but like, is there not a like a proper dark one? Bruh. Oh. Hey. No. Do we brick that whole wall? No. No, we do not. Wallpaper. You know where that might be nice is the master, the primary bedroom. Let's just do that for now and deal with it later. Okay. Simply moody, no. I kind of don't mind that because of the wooden trim, but I feel like it's a little dark even for the Goths. How do we feel about like something like this? Is that too brown? I feel like it kind of clashes with the black. This is more like classic Goths. Let's go with this for their like entertaining space. I feel like that's good. And then yeah, let's maybe not continue it down the hallway. What if we did the stripes down the hallway? I feel like that's unhinged and I really like it. Do we continue the stripes? Oops. I feel like that is too much actually. But the issue is now I've chosen something that has like top and bottom trim. Like I have to make sure that I pick something like that again. But like this is all white trim. There must be a dark one now. Ooh, that looks promising. Oh yeah, that's better. This is looking like more and more like a Goths house by the minute. This is crazy. This is like wild. Bananas. So much fun. And how do we feel about this for this room? Oh my gosh, 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 wait, 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 you know where we're going with this? Okay, hold on, hold on. How fun is that? How fun is that? Is there a darker frame? Or is that the darkest frame? Yeah, okay. And then on the other side, these guys. Oh, first of all, are they the darkest frame? No, we'll put it in that one so it's matching, and then we'll move them. There. Okay, what other paintings do we have in our inventory? Oh, we do have our chandelier. Let me just pop that in there before I forget. Hold on, I think I put it in the wrong spot. I did. There. And let's pop one in the entranceway as well. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, what other paintings do we have? Wait, I want these on either side of the stairs. Where's the other knight? There it is. Oh, do we put a knight and a butler? No, because he's like standing on something. We'll put that elsewhere. Knight on either side. Yeah! Oh, his arm's clipping through the wall. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Look at that! That's so great. Okay, now the light floors is killing the vibe. So I am gonna just change the floor. Do we want black or do we want like deep brown? We want mahogany herringbone. So there's part of me that likes that. Because it like really brings the kind of red tone all together. At the same time, does it clash? I'm gonna go with it for now. That's fun. Okay. Let's... Do we want the floors like that up here too, actually? I think let's do that as a baseline because it's better than the existing baseline. But we are still gonna like change it later, or maybe we won't. Okay, now Alexander's room in the last house had this kind of like blue thing going. Do we want black in his room maybe? So I'm wondering about like, ooh, these wide planks have like a bluish tone. Yes, I'm wondering about kind of, hi! I'm wondering about kind of keeping that going, but I do want to lean closer into the goth aesthetic because I feel like his room in their existing house just like isn't, I don't know, it's not reading Alexander Goth to me. Like, because in the old version of the goth house he had the weird little room up top, and I feel like, I don't know, like I like that more, right? So I'm not gonna do like a weird little room for him. I am gonna give him like a proper size second floor bedroom, but I don't know. That's kind of like what's going through my head. Like, because I feel like in principle, right, I could just make it like navy to kind of give like, oh, it's darker, but it still has that like blue. But I don't know. I'm just like really thrown off by this blue thing. Like, do we just lean into the black for him? And just have it be like, because also he's a kid, right? Like, I always kind of think of him in my head for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just because I play with short lifespan a lot and stuff, but like Cassandra's like a young adult in my head and Alexander's a teen in my head, but she's a teen and he's a kid. So like, I don't know about all black for a kid's room, but also like it's cool. What about the Halloween wallpaper? No, I like the plain black better. There's not like a... Yeah, no, we're keeping Blarfing blue. Okay, why don't we go through the household inventory and think about like what else might be Alexander's. Okay, comfy. Puts asleep. Okay. So there's books. There's curtains. There is an all-in-one powerful PC, but I do think that that's probably for the parents. I'll just pop that on their desk. We do have these like cool candelabra type things. That might be really neat in Alex's room, actually. I'm gonna put one there so that we remember it. And then I just noticed the violin. I'm gonna pop that into Cassandra's room before I forget. Okay, what else do we have? Lots of rugs. Are they all the same color? No, they're not. Why do we have so many of these? Rug party. We have them in like every possible color. Okay. Where do these rugs go? I'm gonna guess the dark one here. And what about this one in Alexander's room? I don't know where this light one could have gone. Like, maybe Cassandra's room? No, because I feel like the red clashes with her purple. So did she get this one, maybe? Yeah, probably. So where does this go? Oh, I don't hate it in the front hall. I kind of did that as a bit, but I don't hate that at all. Like, let's see it with the walls up again. Yeah, it's giving regal. But also, if I do this... Oh no, that makes it too big. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. One of these can go where the living room's gonna be. And then... Like, I know that they had more rooms than we have rooms here. Actually, putting one out on the porch back here might be cute. Yeah, that's cute. So we're left with this one. Inventory for now. Okay, back to our Alex's stuff quest. There's 5 nightstands, so I'm gonna imagine one is for Alexander, and then 2 each for the parents and Cassandra. Ooh, I could build a little, like, closet situation for Mortimer and Bella. That might be fun. Wait, I kind of want to put it in the chimney. Is that unhinged? Like, it is, right? But, what if I did, though? Like, hold up. And then we just... Clothes. Clothes. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. So then wait, I actually do want a wall there. Oops. And then a door. I want like an archway. Yeah! Chimney closet, chimney closet, chimney closet. Yeah, check that out. I'm excited about that. Okay. You know, after all that, we do have a second fireplace. We could have put a fireplace there. No, chimney closet it is. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this, like, poster is Alexander's. And maybe he can have the blank corkboard. Wait, we have another nightstand? I thought we had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. backpack. That's Alexander's. Cute. Okay, I think we definitely want it like that. Maybe the books. He's a little nerd. Now there's one of these tall dressers. And then there's, I want to say 2 of the, yeah, the longer ones. So I feel like the longer one is more giving Cassandra. But is the tall one more the parents? Or more Alexander? I kind of feel like the tall one is giving Alexander, although he's little. Like maybe he can't reach that? Yeah, I'm gonna say he can't reach it. Okay, we've got 2 library bookshelves. I feel like that... We're just kind of like sorting their stuff. But I feel like those should be like with the sitting area type thing. What kitchen stuff are we working with? I'm chucking them on randomly. This is not my idea of designing a kitchen, don't worry. Range hood and the stove was there. Oops. Now I feel like, ooh, that's purple. That goes in Cassandra's room. Haha, clues. I feel like this could be Cassandra's. And I feel like this could be Cassandra's. Oh no, there's this big rug though. Why do they have so many rugs? What? Okay. Like, why do they have so many rugs? And then these, I do think were in Cassandra's room. Oh, but they're 2 different colors, so maybe one wasn't. We've got more paintings, maybe I can put those in the front hall. Oh, this one's huge. Okay, no. Yeah, all these are big, okay. Another rug! These people have so many rugs. Why do they have so many rugs? Oh my god, and there's these ones? Like, stop. Stop it with the rugs. Okay, I feel like this one is Cassandra's as well. And this one's probably Alexander's. And that one's Alexander's. Aw, little shoes. That'll be his too, I think. Oh, that's a cool wall clock. Let's give that to him. No, let's give that to Cassandra, actually. I feel like she'd like that. Okay. Let's figure out if there's a strategy here for this. Whatever this is. Well, the privacy dividers were 2 different colors, so maybe Alexander gets one. Because what we could do with that is like put his bed behind it and have it be in like a cool little nook. Like if the bed's there. That can go there, and this can be like that. Like, I feel like that's cute. And then Blarfy can guard the end of his bed, maybe. Let's put his posters closer to the bed. Yeah, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay. So then I feel like we want the rug then to be for the desk. Which we can put against this wall. Is that clipping or is that against the wall? I think that's against the wall. Then we have all this floor space. Like, I hate when I do this. I feel like my instinct in builds is just to like shove everything against the wall, and then it's like, well, but like, what are you doing now, right? Maybe he likes this landscape painting. And then let's put a corkboard. Let's make it like a little study area. Because he's a nerd. Yeah, that's nice. Can I put like a lamp here? No. That looks ugly. How about this one? I feel like that's even uglier. That's okay. Actually, I don't hate that. And then his backpack. That's pretty cute. I mean, I kind of don't hate this, like, because it is a kid's room, right? So there is, like, room to play here, which is kind of nice. Maybe I can look at, like, clutter. I kind of don't mind the idea of like a pile of sports equipment. Except it just, I don't know, that doesn't really fit with his character. But I want something messy in the middle, you know? Like knives. No. Ooh, a circuitry kit. Let's give him that. Is there not like just like scatterings of toys? Let's give him this laundry basket. I think that's really cute. Ooh, you know what'd be cool here? Like a full-length mirror. Do we have that in the inventory? No, let's get him a mirror. Yeah. Yeah, like what kid doesn't want that? That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, at the very least, let's put like laundry or something. There. Okay, I'm pretty happy with Alexander's room, actually. I'm going to change out the windows at some point. And so, like, I don't necessarily want to put up the curtains until I put the new windows. So, that'll be that. But otherwise, I think Alexander's room's pretty done, which is pretty cool. Let's put the bathtub in there. What did they use this as a bath mat? Like maybe. You know, I can't forget Cassandra's ladder. I still gotta get her out of there. Can I put a ladder in here? Like probably not, right? Probably not. Let's try. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can. Oh my god, I can. Wait, but is that usable? Climb down. No, it's not usable. Okay, what if I put it... like here. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Let's freaking go! Okay. Amazing. Amazing. So let's... Okay, I gotta replace it. I'm just so excited. There. And then build another wall. And copy that over. Oh no, how do I... Beautiful. Okay. So we gave her a ladder, so we don't actually need all this extra space. I'm gonna pull it back. And then... gotta have a hot drink and a cold drink at the same time, you know what I mean? Okay. For Cassandra, I think I do want to add like an ensuite down here because both her parents and her brother have one. And I feel like, yes, she gets the cool basement room, but she should also get like a bathroom. And so maybe that goes off of the weird little hallway, actually. Wonder what Bob Pancakes would think if he could see what we're doing to his man cave. Like, we're literally turning it into like a teenage girl dream suite. And then a door. And you know what door we're putting. Actually, I'm gonna replace all the bathroom doors right now. Wait, I did replace that ladder, right? I didn't just like use move objects to layer a new one on top of it. Like that is a different ladder, right? Yeah, okay. Just because I was about to put a bathroom door on and it wasn't gonna replace it, it was gonna like just stack it. So let's get rid of that door and this one. Also, I'm not happy with like the whole wallpaper for this room, but I do think that I maybe want it as an accent wall. Bathroom door. And bathroom door. Yeah. That is silly, and silly is my favorite thing. Okay. So let's consider what Cassandra Goth might like as a bathroom. I want like a purple. But she might go for this black. Like, that's kind of bougie. I feel like I can't see. Ooh, I kind of don't mind this gray. And then if we fill it with like purple accessories. Yeah. YouTube's saying my bitrate is too high. Is it like an okay viewing experience? Because frankly, I don't really know what that means. I know how to change it, like, but I don't know. I don't know what bitrate is. Okay, now it says it's healthy. Okay. that there, and then I wonder if... No, that's a full-size rug. Where's the... Like, I wonder about this as, like, a little bath mat. Like, I know it's not, but, like, that's actually cute. Oh, we need a floor. How do we feel about that? Or do we want it in black? No. Yeah, we'll do gray. We don't want the light gray, right? Yeah, that'd be weird. Okay, somewhere down here I dropped a toilet. Man, the sentences that The Sims makes you say. I feel like I'm so bad at bathroom layouts. Like, just conceptually. Like, where do things go in a bathroom? Like, does... I feel like that's wasting space. What if we... just like made it smaller? And then that could go like that. And we could put like a sink, which we probably have in inventory. There's a kitchen sink. Yep. And then, okay, I'm just gonna put the coffee table in the living room. Okay. And then if we go back to my room and we go to bathroom, let's look for like accents. Beautiful. Oh, I know there's toilet paper rolls in the household inventory. Okay. Mirror. And then we'll go back here to accessories we're gonna purchase. Does this come in purple? No. I got so excited. Now that's Cassandra. Like, that's kind of cute. And then what about like some shelves or something on this side? Like some kind of storagey sitch. Like, that's cute. And then can we hang up like a bathrobe? I always love that. Please tell me there's purple. There's dark purple and there's pastel. We're going pastel. Yeah! Look at that freaking bathroom! Who doesn't know how to build bathrooms now, huh? Me from 10 minutes ago? Take that. Okay, do we have any cool sconces? There's these like outdoorsy ones, but I feel like that's not. Oh, that's so pretty though. But no. Is there really no other sconces? There's no way these folks were having these like chandeliers in their bathroom, were they? What is going on with the ladder? Every time I move stuff, it's like if I put this here, is that gonna make the ladder do something weird? No. Huh. Ladder is having a dance party. Okay, let's go into lighting. Let's go into sconces. What can I... Whoa. That's so fancy. Now this kind of suits the Goths. Hold up, hold up, hold up. This is going down the hallway. Like, gorge. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Entranceway too. Obsessed. Okay. I am digging this bathroom. Oh yeah, we're looking for lights for it though. I mean, that's kind of neat. Ooh. Let's do that. It's giving moody teenager. Now that's a bathroom. Let's freaking go. Okay. Let's put the walls back down. Let's look at wallpapers maybe. That might kind of push us in the right direction. Let's just go friggin' off the rails. Boom. I think Cassandra would hate me for this. That one's not as bad, but it's still not her. I just saw the pastel purple and I was like, what if there was a dark purple of that, you know? Wait, hold up. I actually kind of don't hate that for her. I actually kind of really don't hate that for her. If we make all the accessories dark. Yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. So let's change the floor. Does she want carpet? God, no, that's ugly. Yeah, no. That I don't hate. You know what I'm gonna do really quick is change these two. Room. Oops. I just want them to be like cooler. Yeah. Okay. Like, I feel like, does she even need this divider? Like, it's so her, but I feel like I'm gonna put it in the inventory. Because I feel like what we might want to do is like a rug, bed, and like bed facing the other way with the tables. Right, like kind of classic setup. And then we could put this at the foot of her bed. That might be kind of cool. And then if we made like... Okay, wait. I was gonna put the desk against the wall like that. Which I don't hate. But we could like turn it around. No. We'll do that. We'll put that there. We'll put this here. We should just have this like huge, luxurious carpet. I'm kind of living for that. A piano where here? Because I have the one up here. Although, I feel like that would be a cool use of this space because it is like about that size. But I think I'm gonna put... Who needs a desk? Fair, I'm sure Cassandra would rather have the piano too. But I think I'm gonna put that there so that I can put the bedside lamp, or not bedside, the desk lamp. Oh, this is cool. I like this one. Can never have too many pianos. I mean, I don't think Cassandra typically plays the piano, but we could do that. We could do that. Hold on. Let me think this through. It does kind of perfectly fit. We could put the dresser, move the violin, put the dresser here, and put the violin on top of it. And the piano can go. There, we'll just make her a little music corner. That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. And then we'll figure out what to do with this desk. We could go against this wall. I don't hate that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, let's go back to playing with that light. Because, like, that's kind of neat. And then if we put... Oh, they're all different colors. So the purple ones are clearly Cassandra's. And the red ones are her parents'. That's so cute. I feel like Alexander should get one too, though. But then we'll change the color. Yeah. Okay, so we've got these purple lights here. We've got the desk lamp there. I think, why don't we put... How small are we talking? Ooh, yeah. Let's put this here in her music corner. And then we'll get rid of the pot lights and see what it looks like. Okay, I feel like the music corner is still too dark. Maybe we'll put another one of these on the other side. And then one like here. That's kind of neat. It's kind of magical. Yeah, I'm loving this. Look, Bob, I ruined your man cave. Yeah, this is cool. This is really cool. She's gonna love this. Alright. I haven't got much time left to stream, but I will work. I'm gonna start on the... Oh my god, wait, look at Cassandra's face. Just like teen sneer. I'm gonna start on the primary bedroom. Where's the ladder go to? Under the stairs. So in the main entranceway, we kind of blew out all these walls, made a more open concept, made the staircase wider, and then underneath the stairs, there's this little ladder, and that takes us down to Cassandra's bedroom. So we have the door to the ensuite here. The bathroom's not finished. I'm just gonna like move stuff out of the way. So the door can go like anywhere along here. So maybe that's better. And then thanks. Like, I feel like this is basic though. And the Goths are not basic. No. Wait, do they even need a wardrobe if they have this like cool walk-in closet I made them? And then like this door is kind of inconveniently placed too. There's not really much that we can like usably have in this corner. Huh. And like the thing is like Cassandra's double or queen or whatever, like two-person bed, it doesn't have to have both end tables or night tables or whatever, because like it's just her. Whereas I'm restricted with the primary bedroom because it is for both Bella and Mortimer. You know what I could do? Okay, I gotta figure out a bed situation or like solution. But I feel like something else I could put in here. I decided not to give Cassandra the divider, and so maybe they could have the divider and we leave a space for like a bassinet because Bella is inevitably constantly pregnant. So if we like made like a little kind of baby zone to be ready for that, like that might be fun. And then if we like, what if we took this dresser and put it there-ish, and we put like baby stuff on it. Like we've got baby wipes and important things for your baby. Stack of diapers. Yeah, like that's cute. Oh, can I not option move on a surface? That's annoying. Like, what if I want this baby box? Okay, I guess we'll get rid of the wipes. And put that instead, because I like that better. And then we could even put, like... the fuzzy penguin plush. And... a big bear. Yeah. Ah. There, we got a little baby corner. Like, wait, stop. That's actually really cute. And then let's put a candelabra next to where the baby's going. Because that's what we do. Oh, and it's clipping through there. I'll just move that guy more like... there. There! And then a bassinet can go there! How cute, how cute, how cute! Okay, let's revisit this wallpaper. Because I do like the red. But what about the, like, dark? That's maybe more them. Could we leave the whole room if we do the dark one? That's kind of cool. Yeah, maybe we do that. Okay, so baby corner's done. Let's figure out the bed situation. Because the desk could go roughly here. Actually, yeah, in which case the bed's not so bad as is. Oops. Like if we... Hey, let me click on that. I don't want to remove the floor. I want to click on the rug. Oh no, it clipped through the wall. Didn't they have another rug? That's better. Get rid of this one. So like we could actually leave that as is and just turn the desk around. Huh! Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay, let's look at the artwork in their household inventory. Maybe the map? That's kind of cool. And... there, we'll put the portraits above their sides. That's so fun. I feel like, am I happy with this bedroom? I feel like, do we want to just like throw the chandelier, like the classic Goths chandelier right in the center here? That might not be bad. Okay, what happens when we get rid of the pot lights in here? Is that all I had in here? Yeah. That's kind of gorgeous. Like, kind of gorgeous. Alright. Oops. Okay. I think that I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I'm super happy with the progress that we made. This was so much fun. Like, we knocked down a bunch of walls on the main floor, which was super fun. We decided we're gonna make the back room a greenhouse, which I left some plants in. Excuse me. I left some plants in to remind us of later. And we got all the bedrooms done, which is cool, which is really, really cool. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we still have kind of every room that's not a bedroom left to do. Like, we did Cassandra's ensuite because I kind of consider that part of her room, but we still have the other two ensuite bathrooms. We have the main floor bathroom. Oh, we finished the dining room, didn't we? We, like, kind of finished the dining room. I'm not 100% sure if I'm, like, happy with it. But we've made huge progress in the dining room, at least. And, yeah, this was really fun. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see you for another stream some other time. And there is plenty of videos up on my channel if you want to watch more of my content. Thank you for celebrating 1 year of my channel with me. Oh, you love the wall behind me? Yeah, I painted it myself. A lot of painter's tape to mask out those stripes. All right. See you next time. Thank you.